company too much. Because when I start bragging about them, they start proving me wrong. That's just the way it is, I guess. You know, any company. Overall, I think I'm making decent money here. I'm happy for the most part. I get home once a week, not on the weekends, sometimes on the weekends, which is fine. I just don't want to be home every weekend. On a Sunday for a 34-hour reset when nobody's open where I live, I can't get nothing done. So with these guys, I can stay out for a whole week and take my 2 days off, sometimes more. Last week, I had 4 days off, you know, well, almost 4 days. They didn't act like it was a big deal. No problem. I think my biggest pet peeve with these guys is they book my loads too tight. They book me like I'm some kind of robot. It's like yesterday, I had detention or demurrage at the customer because I was waiting on Prime to unload. Then I had to load. When I got loaded, I gave them my ETA 9 o'clock, right? A couple hours later, they go, all right, we got you down for 7 a.m. delivery. I'm like, what fucking part of I'll be there at 9 o'clock did you not understand? Right? Brand McDally says I'll be there around 8:30. Google says 8:15. I still gotta stop and get fuel. That's gonna be another 15 minutes or so. Google's not exactly accurate. Because I drive the speed limit or a couple miles under. Because like in Indiana, they're ticket happy. So I don't even drive the speed limit. I ended up I was gonna get a ticket, but the guy, I challenged him on the side of the road. He said I was doing 7 over when I was actually doing actually, this is a rabbit trail, but I thought I was doing 1 over, right? Because my GPS said I was doing 1 over. But before that, I was doing the speed limit. And I bumped it up 1 mile per hour to pass somebody. So I thought I was doing 1 over. The guy flips a U and pulls me over. He said I was doing 7 over. And I'm like, bullshit. So I had the company, I call it pulling the tape. I had him pull the paperwork from the Qualcomm to see how fast I was going. And the Qualcomm said I was actually doing 1 under. And when he clocked me, or so-called clocked me, I was actually doing the speed limit, and he said I was doing 7 over. The whole time, I was actually driving under the speed limit, and I thought I was actually driving the speed limit. And the fucker pulled me over and tried to claim I was doing 7 over. So I said, bullshit. I challenged him right there on the side of the road. I said, you're a liar, in so many words. I basically said, my company is pulling the paperwork off the Qualcomm to prove that I didn't do what you claim I did. Because I know you're not telling the truth. I was PC or diplomatic about it. was going to give me a ticket, but he ended up giving me a warning, which is actually worse than a ticket because you can't fight a warning and it still goes on your record. So, it saved me $1,000 because I didn't have to go to court, but I still had 3 points on my license for 3 years, or however many points it was, I don't know. But anyways, so in Indiana, I drive like 2 miles, 3 miles under the speed limit in case that happens again, you know, stupid asshole. And, yeah. Anyway, everywhere else I'll drive 2 miles over the speed limit, unless the speed limit is 70, which is my governor. Then I'll drive 2 to 3 miles under because I don't like driving against my governor. But anyway, so yeah, Google isn't exactly accurate for, you know, times. Now my brother, he drives 85 everywhere he goes, so he can rely on Google. I can't. So I rely on Randy McNally. And it says I'll be there at 8:30, but you know, I'm gonna have Indianapolis traffic, and so that's gonna probably cost me a few minutes. Then I gotta get fuel, that's gonna cost me a few minutes. I still haven't had breakfast, and I'll probably have to go to the bathroom between now and then. So chances are I'll be there around 9 a.m. like I said I would be there. But what do? They schedule me for 7. And then I gotta reload and deliver by 2 p.m. And it's like, I probably won't even get out of the customer until sometime around noon. And then I gotta drive, I don't know, a few hundred miles and get there by 2. I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, see, normally I wouldn't care. I'd be like, fuck it, you know, whatever. But today, my company is having a really, really late driver appreciation day. So it's at 5 o'clock this evening, right? Chances are I won't get to the delivery until 5 o'clock this evening, right? So I'm not gonna make it. You know, they made a big deal about me RSVPing for this shindig, and then they set me up to fail, and I won't be able to make it. So that's probably my biggest pet peeve about this company. It's like, I tell them when I'm gonna get there, I'll be there at 9 o'clock. All right, we'll schedule you for 7. It's like, no, I can't be there at 7 legally, you know. Yeah, I mean, I could have did an 8-hour split last night, but I still would have had to take a 2-hour break later, and I guess they expect me to do that at the customer. And I was tired, you know. I went to bed fairly early last night, and I didn't wake up till like maybe 30 minutes before my alarm went off, 30 minutes before my 10-hour break. So I was like, well, it'd be stupid to try and leave now, so I just went back to bed for 30 minutes. But yeah, I think that's the biggest thing that bothers me here. Other than that, you know, they take take good care of their equipment. They have decent equipment. I get paid, making decent money. I think there was only one tank wash pay that I didn't get for like a couple hours, and that's it. And I still haven't addressed that. I need to. I just didn't. There's a lot of things I need to do that I don't do anymore. I'm kind of lazy in comparison to the way I used to be. But I used to be on top of all kinds of things, and now, I don't know. I'm just like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. You know? I guess I just have a don't give a shit attitude. You know? These days. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still give a shit, just not as much as I used to, if that makes sense. It's like people will call me, like, yeah, I haven't heard from you in a while. Why don't you call more often? It's like, yeah, I don't call nobody. You know? My dad, you know, he probably complains the most that I don't call him enough. But, you know, it's like, I don't call anybody. Hardly ever. Not even my mother, and I'm closer to her than I am my dad. I hardly ever call her. And my dad's never really been there for me anyway. But now that he's retired and lonely, he expects everyone to just cater to his beck and call. It's like, nah, it don't work like that. You know, it's kind of like that Cats in the Cradle and a Silver Spoon song. I forgot the name of it, but you know, that's my brother and my relationship with our dad. He was never there for us, and now that he's retired, he expects us to revolve around him, and it's like, no, we're busy. We got our own lives. You know, you were never really there for us. You're lucky we're even paying attention to you. You know? But, I mean, he is my dad, so I do pay attention to him. I do care about him. I mean, it's not that he's a bad person. It's just that he's self-absorbed. He don't care about nobody but himself. Which in a sense can be a bad person, but he's not, you know, out committing crimes and stuff like that. Never really was. He's always been, you know, goody two-shoes kind of guy. So I think the worst thing about him, besides, you know, being self-centered, is that he was an alcoholic and he got abusive when we were kids, but not as bad as his dad. And so I guess he just didn't know where to draw the line, because his dad didn't know where to draw the line either. And his dad, from what I hear, my grandpa was very, very, very abusive to my dad. And so, you know, that was, I guess, what he thought was not really normal, but he didn't really know what normal should be or was. So he crossed the line a few times himself. I think he's doing a lot better now, but he's still an alcoholic, and he gets depressed and he feels sorry for himself, whatever, wants everybody else to feel sorry for him. But he needs to just get out and get a life, you know. But anyways, that's not the point. Oh yeah, my give a damn is busted. That was the point. So, yeah, my give a damn is busted. I'm almost 50 years old. Can you believe it? look 50. I don't really feel 50. But, you know, I got another 20 years before I can retire. Well, I can retire at 60 something, but not with full benefits. So I'll probably die in this truck. Who knows? But anyways, it's starting to get to be rambling and stuff, and I know people probably don't like that. So, but I do it all the time. I try not to. So yeah, I think that's my biggest problem with this company. Other than that, they get me home. I make decent money. They got decent equipment. They treat me decent. I got decent home time. You know, I guess I really can't complain. I'm making about 70 cents a mile, hub miles, 75 approximately computer miles, and I get about 2,000 miles a week. I don't know what my average is on that. I gotta look at that. I can look at that real quick. Calculator. By 5. So I'm roughly getting 1,909 miles on average. So about 2,000 miles a week. Now, going up, you know. My first 2 weeks was a little slow, but that was also around Christmas and Thanksgiving. Well, not really, it was around Thanksgiving. So I've been over 2,000 miles since. This week might be a little less because I had 4 days off. But other than that, you know, so 2,000. Okay, equals times 0.71, I income's going to be about $1,000 a week. And the other $350 is non-taxable. Not too bad, I guess. And then I got, you know, stuff that I write off. So hopefully I don't have to pay as many taxes. But yeah, I think that's my biggest pet peeve. Just, you know, scheduling. Sometimes they're not so bad. It's usually on the weekends that they get me all fucked up. It's like, they'll book me, like last weekend, not last weekend, I was home last weekend, weekend before that, they had me scheduled to do like 4 loads back to back. But they didn't schedule for me to have any time to sleep. It was like I was supposed to drive non-stop and not take any breaks at all. So after the first 2 or 3 loads, I started getting behind. And then I was late for every load after that, you know. And I guess it's not a big deal. Most of these places don't care. Where I'm going this weekend does. But what can I do, you know? What can I do? But anyways, I guess that's that. I'm coming into Indianapolis. I got 7 miles to the bypass. It's gonna start getting hairy soon. So we'll talk to you later. Alright, bye. Construction too. That's why the rumble strips. I think I was supposed to be in the left lane, but I didn't see any signs that says trucks be in the left lane.